It's Friday Night Live with your host, your brother Methos, and the Free, and recently escaped from the basement, Hoodies. And now for the car wreck of the show, welcome to the Cross and Fit. We are freaking live. What's going on, guys? Hey, guess what I found?
What is up, beautiful people? It's Wolf Brother Methos.
I am Freak.
And I am barely surviving.
It's fair. And
Sorry. I'm gonna have fun tonight. Come on, come it up, buddy. Come on, you got it. You got this. You got this.
Not-
You got it. You're good.
I gotta go.
Yep, you're good. And our special, amazing, lovely, newlywed guests.
15 seconds in, we're already down a guy. Jeez Louise.
Your record!
So starting, I'm going to be sick.
The amazing Commodore and his lovely bride, Phoenix. Welcome to the show, guys. Holy crap.
Why?
We sorry that I made Oni sick. It's a long story.
I thought he was choking from his own joke, and I'm like, man, that'd be really embarrassing. To
I was actually.
Yes.
It's been so long, I feel like I've forgotten you guys. So I just want to say, thank you, Methos, Friak, it's cool to see you. Ani, nice to finally meet you.
Wish it was under better circumstances.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
It's so good to see you guys back.
Yeah.
I'm going to be distracted for just a minute because I'm still sharing, but
No, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
you guys can see clearly we're fishing for more viewers by having a pair of extra lovely faces
'Cause it ain't us.
on the show tonight.
It ain't because of us. Trust me, man. We don't get the views like this.
All about the beard.
It is. It
Me
really
too.
is. I really do
Me
believe that. Beards are magical. That's a thing. I am a firm believer of magical beards.
And magic is heresy, so...
No, you shush. Shush.
We good.
Shush.
And you're a sister of battle. Oh, this is going to end poorly.
Die, you heretical scum.
It's totally fine.
Actually, I've heard a few Inquisitors keep a demon chained up in their basement.
Yeah. Just for fun.
I mean-
Scientific purposes.
Yeah.
Right, for science. Yeah.
For goodness sake, he has a name. He's your son, for God's
I was gonna say, it's like, yeah, I do keep him there for a while.
That wasn't science what he performed last night.
That's illegal in several states and capital punishment in Alabama.
Don't ask, don't tell.
I already told.
Can you
I was holding the
imagine?
camera, so you don't need to tell me anything. I was there.
Can you imagine the feds show up at your house? We've received words of some inappropriate activity with you and your son. Don't ask, don't tell. No, sir.
You're going to jail for life.
It's like he says that, and the camera just cuts away to him being led away in cuffs.
No. See, that's
And
the
he's
normal
just
way.
yelling, Don't
No.
ask, don't tell.
No,
Don't
that's
ask,
the
don't tell.
normal. That's what happens to normal people. For me, it's stop resisting! Stop resisting! Stop resisting, sir!
No. They're taking you away in cuffs, and like the sad Hulk song starts playing, and it cuts to black, and then it's like frequently later shanked in prison.
Yes, that's my life. Find myself. Oh man. Hi there, chat. Holy crap. Mr. Zane. The Misadventures of Mr. Fish.
Fish!
So glad you're on, my man. Happy Friday to you, by the way. Methos does the wah way better than I do. Methos, if you won't mind, please. That's it. That is a true wah. I sound like I'm just gargling with soap. I don't know. Anyway.
Thank God you specified that.
Yeah, well, I had to finish that somehow.
You have Zane in the chat. You can't just leave like that.
That's a softball for him. That's like, Zane.
We're only 6 minutes in.
Oh yeah, the shortened caption I got on the notification was he married a sister.
No, it's with an A. He married a sister.
I was wondering who was in these circles that lived in Alabama. Oh God, I want to do something bad right now. Well, I won't. I swear to God, I won't. I promise. I promised. Okay.
Lies.
No.
Stop, lies.
From the... Oh gosh.
Man.
Hey guys, that Imperial Fist thing up in the sky, you guys call it
The phalanx?
Phalanx, thank you.
Oh my God. You did one of mine? That's the
Thing with the word.
that a wolf?
Is that a wolf? I think you were pointing to a blood claw at the time. You're like, is that a wolf? They're all wolves?
I think it was a bike. I don't remember. I know it was multiple. Then I was like, is that a wolf? Yes, freak. They're all wolves. Oh. I'm gonna shoot the wolf. Oh, wolf! I'm going to shoot it at it. The wolf. That wolf guy there. My wah is amazing, but I discovered it may or may not hit buttons for some people, and I am a happily married man. That's what Mr.
So those
Fish
are the
sounds
right
like.
buttons.
Okay.
Kick off the weekend. Normally, I do the sharing around stuff before the show.
Sorry.
I may have. No, this is on me. I was varnishing before the show. I have been batch painting like a fool. And I'll tell you
I've
guys
been polishing.
more about that in a minute.
That's-
But before we get to
Hand
my
check.
workshop-
Oh.
No.
He's got a shiny. Before we do my pork chop, though, I want to start with our guests, Kami and Phoenix. We haven't seen you guys for like I don't know, 2 or 3 years. So we've got a lot of hobby to cover on the show tonight. What y'all been up to? What you got for a poke chop?
We were on at the beginning of the year,
Yeah, I was joking.
which feels like 2 or 3 years ago.
Does feel
Exaggeration is
Fair enough.
not a family trait. We're very proud of it.
You go first. You've been actually,
Yeah, that happened.
yeah.
Off the market, ladies and gentlemen.
Off
This
the market.
this is no longer available.
It's all mine. It's all mine.
He may be all yours for now, but anything can happen on a Magic Saturday.
At Chippendales.
True.
We run all kinds of Magic Saturday specials at Chippendales.
Yep.
We gotta pay for a honeymoon somehow.
Honeymoons are expensive.
They are. My gosh.
What do we got for a pork chop? Hobby wise, I've been working on a lot of like rebasing my models of the Imperial Fist stuff. So I was working on that.
Yeah, basically, he took his entire army and he's like, I don't like this. I'm going to nuke everything.
What? That is a big decision that even a lot of orc players who, feel that they should upgrade to a larger size base to be more current, hesitate doing. What made you decide to do that voluntarily?
I didn't like my bases.
Fair. That's fair.
No, it was like when I was first doing them, they were good for at that time. I guess you could say my skill level or what I was acceptable. Like that's my good gun. And now that I've gotten better, I'm like, okay, I can take this and I can be better.
That's fair.
And then one of the other major things, I think since the last time we had a major convention up here in Wisconsin, Dragonfall, and I entered some stuff into their painting competition. It was judged by Sam Lenz, so he's a prolific hobby painter. Like he's out there, he's won Golden Demons, Demon Slayer swords in 40K. So he was the one judging. Third place in squad, so I was cool with that.
He fanboyed the entire weekend.
Yes,
Nice.
Sam Lenz is also the most frequent occurring guest on Uncle Adam's show.
Who he fanboyed over.
Met Uncle Adam too.
That's awesome.
Because he actually, Uncle Adam and Sam Lenz actually kind of live up in this area. Uncle Adam is like in southeast Wisconsin, and then I think Sam Lenz is, I want to say he's in northern Illinois, but he could also be in Wisconsin as well.
That's
and
awesome.
then
I hear Miniac's also in your neck of the woods too.
he's in Minnesota. He has family, from what we've heard. He visits this area because he has family out this way and in northern Illinois. I know a few people that have met him. Pretty cool dude. Non-hobby related pork chop for me, but still kind of in the nerddom. I just went crazy and beat God of War Ragnarok.
What, already? Oh,
Dude,
I
powered that. I was so engrossed, and then from that game, I realized why Space Wolves have everything named Wolf. Because as you play the game, you're learning about Ragnarok and what the prophecies are and all that. And every wolf has a damn name. Like there's Fenrir, there's Garm, there's Scotty, there's the wolf that chases the sun. That's got a name and a backstory. There's the wolf that chases the moon. That's got there's two wolves that are over there. They got a backstory. That raven over there, that's got a backstory too. That raccoon, he's got a backstory. We don't know why he's here, but he's got a backstory.
That's Ralphie.
That squirrel, there's a squirrel with a backstory name. The squirrel that tends Yggdrasil, the world tree. Got a backstory. Hilarious because it's a pirate squirrel, which was even funnier. But like every wolf had a name and a backstory, and like you're just like, damn, these Norse, they really like wolves. About Imperial Fist and be like, that brick has a name and a story, and that brick has a name and a story. That wall, your grandfather built that wall.
My grandfather built that one. Oh man. Good evening, Greg, my brother. Hope you're doing well. I'm not sure where you got to in the comments. Keegan says somebody should be sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm going to keep it on that note. I need to keep double check my Zoom name if I do any Zoom based live streams so I don't dox myself. I don't know if that would be a good move. People be like, oh, that's the mother truck.
Right. That dude owes me money.
Well, especially, he does a lot of, first person shooter content. And, well, I don't know if Zane's like us, but we talk a lot of trash.
About to say he does a lot of effing on the live streams. Good thing you finished that.
Allegedly, some of us in this chat have been a little mouthy during first-person shooter games, allegedly, and so I could understand not wanting to dox oneself, when you expose yourself like that. Have you guys not watched Eric the Viking? You have all the beards on one side. Huh. That's funny. Oh, no, wait. Good evening, Kaiser, my man. I hope you're doing well, brother. Money among other things. The game lobby isn't as good without some good old trash talk. That's true. That's true. Then sometimes you got to wonder yourself, wait, how old is this kid? Can I say that?
Oh, I don't care. I'll say it. I've got no filter.
This is true.
Kids know more than we do.
There's some 8-year-old in like Fresno playing its pony. This guy sure does say bitch a lot. We're past 30 seconds, right? I can say the B word.
Oh, Zane says Call of Duty has a player contract now where you must be respectful, and it can get you in-game muted if reported.
Oh, wow.
Ooh,
Dang.
Apparently, it doesn't stop the 12-year-olds from screaming things like the N-word, though. That's a
Oh,
shame.
That's stupid.
Not nice. That was not nice.
I don't think that's the word they're going for.
Nacho? I like nachos.
Nacho! That's what it is.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, shut up, you nacho! I'll take some.
Hi, Uncle.
Gamecraft Dragon's in. Everybody, show some love to Gamecraft Dragon. He's playing in a huge tournament tomorrow. He better win.
Make
Woo!
good choices.
Make good choices.
Also, Gamecraft Dragon is... Wait, before I say anything, I got to double check. Sometimes I say things prematurely. Yes. In our link tree down below, you can find the Friends of the Frosted Fist, including the amazing Gamecraft Dragon. Hey, wait.
Hold on, I
So
gotta
we talked about how you met Sam Lane and how you met Uncle Adam. I hear you're also pretty familiar with the Gamecraft Dragon.
Little bit.
Unfortunately.
Kind of related.
Unfortunately.
Fortunately.
It was a package deal. Okay, I couldn't pass it up.
Technically, you met me through him. Through Friendsgiving.
That's true.
Oh, he's playing Imperial Knight? Oh, damn.
I've already made poor choices.
Yeah, good luck.
And I actually have a great time playing my knights. I think because you're only managing like 5-6 models, like it's just not a lot to keep up with. I still don't have an OW with them yet, but I'm gonna get one day.
Unless he's changed his list. The last time I spoke with him about it, he's running 2 of the regular size knights and then a bunch of the little dudes. So I think he's somewhere around 8, 9 models.
Yeah,
10. I think he's running like 10 models.
I remember in his live stream he was talking about that. I was surprised he wasn't taking the big boy, the Castellan. But I think he said he was using the list he's using because he wanted more command points. No, apparently the little ones are brutally good too.
You got to get him on your live stream after this tournament. You know,
I'd definitely like to hear about it because I definitely could use some advice and help with my Imperial Knights army. 9. That's a lot of.
No, what you
That
need
seems like
is
a
a
lot.
miracle whenever you play against me.
Wow.
Oh, he's not wrong. I've been watching battle reports with the Votan this week, knowing I'm going to be facing them tomorrow. Oh my God, it's brutal. Has anybody here played against the Votan? I'm interested to hear. Let us know in the chat if you've played against the Votan. I am scared to death for tomorrow's game.
You got this. Make good choices.
Thank you.
Good.
I think
Afraid of the dice.
in the chat, D might know because I know D from the Gamecraft Dragon. He recently joined Team Warp Storm for competitive 40K gaming.
Which is awesome.
Yep.
And
So
this is the tournament to decide if he gets a spot at the big boy table, right?
If you get a guaranteed invite. So how the Warp Storm, which I've been helping run that tournament, I just haven't played in it. How it works is every month we were having an RTT. The winner of that tournament would get a guaranteed invite to the December Grand Tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Tournament. I can speak English.
Have another sip of your mouth.
No. And then what it was is we keep track of points, and then your top 3 performances. So if you played, like, let's say you played January, March, and then you waited till June, and that's all you played, we would keep track of like how many victory points you had, how many wins you had, and then we're taking like the top. Correct me if I'm wrong, D. I think they're taking like the top 16 after that, and they're like, hey, if you want to come in, you're guaranteed a spot. You just have to like kind of pay, I think. But at that point, it's a way to get in without having won, or at least securing a spot.
Okay.
But I know he's in on points alone because he's been playing like crazy. I think for as much guff as he gave himself, out of the total, we had 100 and 8 individual different players.
32.
Oh, wow.
Jeez, man.
32. Okay. So, but we had 108 individual. Like out of these 12 tournaments, or 11, I should say. 108 different people have played. So some people have played multiple ones. Yeah, 12 guaranteed, 20 invites. So then, out of that 111, they would keep a track record, and that's how they determine. I think so. Out of 108 players that he was playing against, he was in the top. I want to say 16, top 20 maybe. I mean, he definitely had a 66% win record. Out of his they take your top 3 tournaments, and out of those, like his top 3 tournaments, it was a 66 win percentage, and like
that's pretty damn good.
Yeah, that's really impressive.
His dice like him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, my dice hate me.
But I mean, that's not like there was one tournament where he won the Jam Bolter, which is our Wooden Spoon Award. So if you come in dead
That's
last,
so cool. Yeah.
Never your fault. It's
it's-
always the dice's fault.
and you get a free set of dice.
You know what?
I mean, they only count your top 3 tournaments. So even if you
Actually, I mean,
lose, even if you come in last place, it
premature.
doesn't hold against you. Just make sure you play in another one.
You
That's
better.
cool.
It's a little premature, but we're actually going to start our own tournament team. Like
Yeah.
doubles.
Nice.
Which right now there's 3 of us currently, but we talked, and he doesn't know it yet. We're going to talk about it tomorrow at our this guy's birthday party, and yeah, we're going to ask Atlas to join, which I think
Yeah.
he'll be down.
Yeah.
Oh wait, so is it going to be 3 of you guys or 4?
It should be 4 of us.
It's gonna be
minimum,
4.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn it, you ruined the thing. If it would have been 3 of you guys, you could have been 2 nuts in the shaft. We fight over who's who.
20 minutes in.
Oh yeah. So we've had a group chat going for our previous collaborations, and the new iteration of it started last night when I invited Oni into the chat, and yeah, we've been off the rails since 11 a.m.
Putting it mildly.
It started off where the Oni going like, "Hey guys, I'm kind of sick. I might make it, but I'm gonna try. I'm feeling better." And then it's just like, dude, you don't need to prove that you got big PP energy.
No, so
And
this
then it
morning
went-
it started off, guys. I almost died last night, but I will be able to make it. I'll be able to make it this morning. And that's when Kami goes, "You don't have to prove you got BDE." I was like, no. It's more like small PP energy.
Yep. And then it
They
turned
don't call it the
into
drone.
then it turned
No
into a
reason.
business opportunities of Oni's penis boat rentals.
Dude, we're not even a 9.
Frost and Fist is a family-oriented show, not family-friendly.
Oh man,
Freak breeding
That-
program.
that I don't know why I wasn't expecting that to be as funny the second time around, but nope, it still works.
And then I told him the reason I got stripped out the first time is because I ate those nachos off of that person's hairy belly button.
But it wasn't the stage.
But what really got it was when it spilled on the floor, on the show
Hey, a
floor.
roll of quarters is a roll of quarters.
I told him.
I told you she had a hairy
Papa
belly
Freak
button,
taught
dude.
me never to waste any food. So I went down there and ate that food off of the show floor.
Freak's birthday is in July. Tomorrow will be
Yeah,
your
that's
birthday.
Methos. We're celebrating Methos' birthday.
No.
Your birthday's tomorrow, Methos?
But
It's
technically,
this-
it's
yeah,
next
next week,
Saturday. But we're having Thanksgiving with my in-laws next Saturday, so we're celebrating this weekend.
You have the same birthday as my mother.
Really?
Small world.
Yeah.
Well, there you go, Mama Mythos.
Hey.
Hey, a pizza chain. Come on down to Mama Mito.
Mama
Methos.
All the sausage pizzas are extra small.
Dang it.
Yeah, can I get
Okay.
a large Mama Mythos pizza? Yeah, we only do extra small here. We don't even do medium.
No, just small.
Sorry.
It's just the pan
We
size.
could put like 4 in a large box for you. Whatever.
Matter of fact, pepperoni is about the right size. It's flat.
What do you mean only one
Oh.
topping? 'Cause,
Oh,
sorry, man. It's only one topping fits on it.
Exactly. One pepperoni.
What?
That's not nice, Steve. That's not nice for either of us. Thank you, Brother Thomas. By the way, D says, I synced it. Voton is broke. Man, I have been seeing that. I saw a person shoot a 2-shot las cannon in a battle report I was watching and get 12 hits off of it.
Damn.
They were like, okay, well, we need to do something special for Voton. What if las cannons, but
But tap.
unstoppable? Yeah. Oh man, it was
And
ridiculous.
this is after they got nerfed, which is
Yeah.
just hilarious.
Yeah. Man.
Because what they have already won it. They already won a tournament somewhere, right?
Yeah, they won GT already.
Zane says, "Happy birthday, mommy."
Mama Methos.
This stream's gonna end and Methos is gonna turn to freak. We are never having him back on. Phoenix can come back all she wants, but Tommy.
The freak comes back yesteryear.
Whatever you want, honey.
You know what to say? Happy wife, happy life.
I want to see Voton versus Bugs.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
they're that would be a hell of a match because the Bugs are
So-
really top meta right now.
Oh yeah. So obviously, because reasons, I focused most, not all, but most of my battle report watching on Voton versus Guard, and it was ugly.
Did you
They
psych
were-
yourself up or psych yourself out?
I meant to psych myself up. I ended up doing the other thing. I was like, I went into this watching.
Go big or go home.
Methos, you are a fan of the 40K universe, which is grim and dark, and one of their positive sayings is hope is the first step to disappointment. No, you never hope for it. You pray for the worst, and then when it's just like, hey, I only lost a leg. I was hoping I was going to lose 2 feet, but we're okay now.
Oh man, I was like, I'm bringing quite a bit of firepower tomorrow. I'm feeling good. All right, let's watch this battle. Oh shit!
Hey, remember that's what happened
Da.
with Atlas with our game. He was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna bring a competitive list to bring you down with your custodies."
See, I was surprised that you really wanted to do this for your birthday. You know, I was like, it's like kind of masochist.
And
kind
he
of
says
shit
he's
here.
not a masochist.
I know. That's what I was saying. Is that yeah? You know what? I just want a shellacking right up the poop chute. You know, it's like yeah, help me out here.
That's because I was reminded that before you and I had talked about doing a game, that Oni and I had already organized a game from last month that never got to materialize.
I'm not mad. I'm worried for you.
No.
I'm worried how you're going to be driving out of here. We
No,
may
that's what
actually
I'm
call
saying.
you an
I'm
Uber.
I'm worried about me too.
We might call you an Uber, man, and and I might have some antidepressants to send you home with. It's like,
Oh,
I don't
man.
think we should let him drive home. He's not good. It's like, oh god.
That
Methos
man
is going to play against the Voton and get utterly destroyed, and then he's just going to walk out the house and walk into a pond. Like, you going to take your shoes off? Oh, he's just walking in. Okay.
That man is not well.
Well, see, the thing is, we're just
Tony's got
watching
a
him
pedal
walk
boat
out
for
there.
you.
We're watching him walk out there. It's like, hey, Chief, when did you get a pond? He goes, what do you mean? Methos is walking into a pond with his clothes on. He goes,
Oh no, my chicken pool.
Oh, Methos is not a masochist. That's insensitive. They prefer the term guilt.
I love when D's here.
Hey, I ain't
Because now I just imagine
He
Methos
feels
in the
it.
gimp suit.
Oh
from,
no, stop it.
What's the movie? Oh my god, the movie with Bruce Willis.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
John
Pulp
Travolta.
Fiction.
Jeez, why can I not remember that? But like instead of like I'm like eating him with like
Oh.
toys, they're just chucking dice at him.
You're welcome.
And he's got a gag ball in his mouth the whole time.
Roll a 6 for me, Daddy.
He also says if Voton hadn't been nerfed, they would have been like, "Oh, I rolled the 40 hit, take 6 mortal wounds. F you."
Did they nerf their judgment tokens? I thought they nerfed that as well too. That was like everything could give judgment.
It's what Dee was mentioning, where the judgment tokens, extra hits, and whatnot don't count as 6s to wounds. So that's when the wounds would spill over. Also, they nerfed the points, and so most of the lists I've been seeing online from looking at the battle reports say that, oh yeah, it's a good thing we got nerfed because the points I saved would have been a whole nother land fortress and maybe a squad of infantry. I'm like, oh, is that all? I mean, do you know many Marine players to be like, yeah, I could have brought a whole extra Land Raider, but if a Land Raider was awesome with the rail cannon.
So we have a upset freak. He's walking away.
It's like F this.
He's printing right now. He's running the show and printing at the same time. He's multitasking. Phoenix, what hobby you been up to lately?
Not too much. My war suits are finally all done. So that was
fabulous, by the way.
That was an accomplishment. I have a squad of retributors that are painted. I just have to snow the bases and glue them to the bases. Finally got my squad of novitiates. So working on that. That's about it.
I think I'm definitely going to want some novitiates. They seem pretty cool.
Well, Uncle actually gave me the idea. So I despise the Repentia. I don't like the lore. I definitely don't like the look. So what Uncle had done was give me the idea as far as proxying squads of novitiates in for Repentia. And I'm like, that's an idea. Because I'm running a custom chapter, and it's just like, as far as like my army's lore, I'm like, Repentia is like, we have a dogmata just to say, you know what, you screwed up, GTFO. But as far as like an actual Repentia group, I didn't care for them. So, but once Uncle gave me that idea, I'm like, we could play with that.
So you don't like the Repentia?
I don't.
That really puts a hamper on my Halloween costume that I was going to wear.
I have no words.
Me? Not you. I'm a man of taste. I know I look good.
Oh man. I have the Raging Heroes Repentia. Hello there. They're pretty much collab in ribbons.
Yep.
Where the regular ones have the little bodysuit or whatever. These are just ribbons.
You buy the models, they send you a bottle of water.
Here you go, because you a thirsty bitch. Thank you.
That's why you're so thirsty, because you're always so salty.
See, it's not my fault. The sickness, really.
For 37 cents a day, you can help Methos deal with this thirst.
They sell that Big D. I looked at it for a gag gift, but
Emphasis on the gag.
but oh yeah, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try this. Spice.
I missed a pun. How about that? And normally I'm the member of the group that does the most puns.
You're worried about the Voton. We got it.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm worried about him. I really do. I do worry about him because I'm serious. He's gonna become all happy. We'll be singing "Happy Birthday," it'll be fun, and then
It'll be like, happy birthday now, Methos.
birthday,
Bend over.
happy birthday.
So I didn't realize that I was this bad at Freak's birthday party. I usually think of myself as a better sport than this, but apparently I was like that at Freak's birthday party when my knights got stomped. Apparently I walked in happy and walked out like, all right, guys, I gotta hit the road.
Yeah. He drove out the driveway and went the wrong way. Thing is, it's dead end. Just.
He wanted to go see the chickens.
I'm like, no, I'm not gonna leave him alone. He'll get home somehow.
He'll figure it out.
He'll figure it out.
You can do it, buddy.
I'm actually surprised, Methos, that you're not playing Votan.
Oh, I'm sure. No, that's gonna. Don't even.
Freak and I intend to paint some up next year.
Yes.
I say at the moment it's mostly a cash supply issue, but the cash supply issue is that I've been putting together my guard force. So
I thought when they come out as like these little short, stunty dudes, and Methos would be like, oh, my people. You'd be taller than them, so you'd be like the god among them. Like, look at me, I'm above 5 foot.
I've tried to run away from being super short my whole life, or just ignore the fact. So, because trust me, people let me know all throughout school, and it never really stopped after that. Hey, Methos, did you know that you're a short piece of crap? Yes, I'm aware. Thank you.
It's not a short piece of crap. You're just a little turd.
My husband. My husband.
Sorry.
Methos was a superhero. He'd be Sodium Lad.
What? Why?
That probably goes with the fact that a minute ago I said I usually think I'm a better sport than this, but
yeah, I just got a bag of salt and back. And he does. Gotcha.
Space Agents Mark II. I do that to my short friends all the time. I trust me, they've heard it their whole life. They know.
Not something you can get away from. Because we have short legs.
I have short gimpy legs from my ACL tear.
How'd you tear your ACL tear? Or how'd you tear your ACL? English words. I kind of speak them.
I was doing a tornado kick and I landed and
That pole came
on a
out of
specific day, that particular day, something I slipped and things went wrong, and I think it was a little bit of gravel. And when I
Your body's just like, oh, this dude's trying to be too athletic and uppity. Break everything in this man's body now.
And so my foot planted and stayed straight while the rest of my body kept spinning.
So your body had every intention of completing the maneuver opposite. Your
Yep.
leg's like, no, we're
Yep.
good.
Exactly.
Good.
Trying to do a move that only Oni does, and it didn't work out too well.
And I
Anything related
remember
to tornadoes is strictly bolt related.
I remember staring up at the lights and thinking to myself, how did I get down here?
Oof.
The scariest feeling in the world is when my brain gave my foot the command to move and nothing happened.
Oh.
It's just like, oh, this is scary now.
Things just became real.
Yeah.
Ugh. Oh, no.
He tripped over a nickel. Jeez. I thought to do a tornado kick, you needed height.
Wow. Well, no, you really don't. I mean,
This is also why I've never played as a halfling or a kender. You just try to
You're LARPing already?
You'd be arguing with the DM, though. I can tell you, halflings can do that. No, they can't. No, I know what halflings can do. Don't patronize my people.
It's funny because I used to enjoy, when when you're a kid, you ever play with other kids and pretend to be different superheroes and whatnot.
Yes.
Well, I really loved Wolverine's claws at the time, and the other kids were really nice and always let me play as Wolverine. And then one day, a new kid joined our little group, and we were playing superheroes. And he's like, "No, I want to be Wolverine." And one of the bigger kids said, "No, we always let Methos be Wolverine because he's tiny." And I was like, "Wolverine's tiny?" They were like, "Yeah." Oh. And then they showed me a picture, and I was just like, "Oh."
That's when he punched him in the ankle.
I couldn't reach it. Oni, what you got for a boy job? We're so off topic.
Squirrel.
My turn.
Shiny squirrel.
So
Dad's away. Oni can play.
all last week, I built up the Votan army, so all 1750 points.
Woo. So what'd you build?
Build
All the
the Hecaton Land Fortress, the Sagittar, 40 what is it? The Hearth the Hearthkin, the regular troops,
Okay.
5 Hearthguard, the Terminator guys, 5 Berserkers, the Brokir Iron Master, a Call, the Einhir Champion, and then the wizard looking guy.
Ooh, man, that stratagem for the Iron Master is nasty.
Yeah. And then I realized that the Berserkers and then the wizard looking guy are not on my list, so I wasted that time building them together, putting them together.
Well,
Forgive the cat.
you've got the tech priest for next time, though.
You know what? Honestly, I don't think I'm gonna put them. No, the tech priest is the Brokir Iron, the Iron Master, or the Forge Master.
Oh, that's not one of the ones you just said was not in your list?
No, it's the wizard looking guy.
Oh, okay.
He has the staff.
I get them mixed up.
Yeah. Not. I don't even know what his name is. Yeah. But yeah, I put them all together. I'm actually painting one of them. I mean, you can hardly see it, but painting him together.
Very nice.
Yeah. I've sent you pictures of when I first put the base coats down. But yeah, that's pretty much all I did. That's pretty much all my hobby.
I mean,
I just put them
Working
together
on-
for the game.
working on an entire 1750 game is a big poke chop, my brother.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So you painted 1750 in a week?
No, not painted, just put together.
Oh, okay.
I'm
That's still-
I'm a
that's still
slow-ass
impressive.
painter. I'm a slow ass painter.
Yeah, we will be playing some unpainted or unfinished models tomorrow.
Yeah. Because someone told us with a little bit of time left.
I didn't realize that I was going to be having dinner with my in-laws the following weekend. That's why it was sooner than I expected.
The funniest thing is, Methos thought he still had 2 weeks last week. I told him, no. It's
On
the
it's
trip.
in 9 days. He's like, no, it's 2 weeks. I'm going, no, Methos. Today's the 10th. The 19th is in 9 days. He goes, oh. Oh.
And that's when he realized he done effed up.
He effed up.
I have been hustling this week. I may not have gotten as much done at work as I should have this week. Because I've laid down a lot of paint this week.
At least you weren't sleeping.
It's fair.
HR
I
is gonna
actually
call me
did take
those.
some of my models to work, and I was putting them together while working on tickets. My boss walks in, he goes, what is this? I go, it's for stress
drugs.
relief.
Drugs.
It's for stress
It's easier to
relief.
just say that it's drugs. Because then they legally have to help.
He just
They won't know how to
and
be.
he just walks away. He goes, okay, as long as you're doing your work. I was like, yeah, I'm doing my work. He just walks away. But yeah, that's pretty much my pork chop.
There's somewhere in Oni's like job, and it's like HR file plays with little plastic men and makes pew pew noises at his desk. Put him on the list.
Joke's on you. We don't have an HR.
He is HR.
You guys want to hear something hilarious?
Oh,
Don't
wait.
say my name. I swear to God, I will.
In our guild for Final Fantasy 14, we have a guild leader, of course. We have a raid leader who who basically sets up our raids, gives us instructions. We have someone in charge of the finances and donations and whatnot. So, like when we need to buy something for the guild or whatever, or invest, when we work on our software for our communication, we had a website at one point, all that's filtered through our treasurer. And then, because every once in a while we've had to kick a couple people out of the guild because they were getting a little uppity and unruly with some of the other players.
Sir, your clicks are down. You're not clicking fast enough.
No, it's because they're being douchebags. But
People on the internet being douchebags?
Ideas.
right. So guess who got elected as our guild HR?
Nice.
I have abused it a few times. Of course,
Sir,
all
was that
jokingly.
a short joke?
Every once in a while, they'll be like, who do we report this to? Because he's HR. I'm like, HR says it's okay.
That's like one hobby group we're part of, and messaging back and forth. And it's with 40K, and one of the guys got a little snippy and was saying some stuff, and he didn't know who the admin was. And he was saying he was completely wrong on a subject, and someone was trying to be nice and correct him, and he got uppity about it. And then they started arguing, and then the one dude's like, "Okay, dude, I've corrected you. I've shown that you're wrong. If I ever see you in person, fisticuffs." And the dude's like, and people were like, "Oh," and the one guy's like, "Yeah, I blocked him." And it's like, and people are go in the chat, "He's the admin. Good luck with that."
Some people don't even know when they done messed up. Freak Olicioso.
Yo.
What's on your pork chop, baby?
Well, I've been doing little things off and on. Just kind of playing around with the printer just a bit. Printed a Chaplain emo, and it turned out pretty good. I think I showed that last time, but it's actually pretty cool. And then I'm actually trying to print this really fun big project. So that's what I'm working on right now. So
I've seen so many of those. They're awesome.
I know. I know. I'm trying to. That's what I'm.
Are you doing that off a resin printer or an FDM?
This is all the FDM. Yeah. So So it's gonna be cool once it's together. I'm printing the pin right now, and that's what keeps failing. So I need to figure out. I don't know.
See, honey, even when we get an FDM printer, you're going to be swearing at that one just as much.
Probably.
Yeah, that's a thing. But hey, it's a love-hate rally, right? So, I mean, I'm gonna let it do its thing, but I can't wait because it's gonna. So that's part of the pin that kind of goes under here, through here, and then that'll kind of lock these pieces in, and then it actually has. I mean, it looks really cool. I can't wait to put the whole thing.
You know, if you get it down right, you can print multiples.
Yeah.
There's a good side hustle on Etsy. People selling those things, like the bull pistols alone on Etsy. If you want like a printed one,
Yeah.
$60 to $70.
Are you serious? Oh God.
And some of the higher, some of the higher.
Really?
Like I saw a chainsword one, which was nice.
Yeah.
I think it was like 4 feet long,
Yeah.
$120.
Yeah, the nice thing is, so I put it at the highest resolution possible on this thing, and it just did a fantastic job. I mean, it did great. This is the gray hatch FDM PLA in it. So all I got to do is run a nice fine sandpaper and just clean it up really good, and yeah, I think it should be really well. Then I'm gonna paint it. So, because what I wanted to do is once I do it, I want to hang it right up there by the banner. Be really cool. So anyway, we'll see. I'm gonna give it a
No,
shot.
you gotta find a way to like design it so it's literally a dice tower where you load it with dice.
Oh,
and
that
you
was
tilt it-
oh
it
my
shoots
god!
up, and then it's all one, and you're like, damn it! You just chuck it across the room.
I have to figure. I need to do that. I could probably do that in Blender and just kind of hollow out the inside, and that way just kind of like make it like a cavity in the top where like you look like you were loading it, and shake it, and then you can actually shoot it from the front. I figure something out. That sounds pretty cool actually. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. This thing's huge. I didn't realize how large this damn thing was. I thought it was a little bit smaller, but I mean that's crazy. There's way more than that. I think the bottom part, I think the trigger comes this way, and then the like there's another part that goes underneath it. It's the, what do you call it? Yeah, so the cartridge, right? The magazine. Mm-hmm. So all of that's part of that. Yeah, we'll see.
It's gonna be so pimp when you're done with it.
Oh man, I can't wait, dude. It's gonna be nuts. So I hope this pen works out. It's the first time I tried to do it, it started bird nesting. I was like, you suck so much. I hate you and your mom. So
I'm gonna be calling you Meng Da.
So I don't know what that is. I mean, you could be saying something about my
Calling
probably
you
true.
fish sauce.
I have told you before, Meng Da is pimp in Thai. Actually, like for Meng Da is actually like the pimp in charge, head pimp, if you will.
So you're boss.
He is.
Okay. Hey,
I miss
we I saw that too. I miss Chaplain Emo. I do too. We have to bring Chaplain Emo back. Just simply to piss off Brian. I would love nothing else. Nothing more to just make him absolutely livid to see him back.
That's why we never see him anymore.
Right?
He's traumatized.
Yeah, Chaplain Emo had the best sayings. I started running out of things to say, though. I mean, there's only so much you can be depressed about. Jeez, I don't know. I'm just not quite as depressing.
He's been gone for so long, and like one person misses him. That's kind of depressing. I ran away, and only one person cared.
One person cared. Damn it, Mom!
Yeah, what happened to that? You guys down in your darkest hour, the darkest hour obviously being when I wasn't making it to every stream. We must find it.
Yeah. Oh, man. So anyway, aside from that, yeah, I was just kind of doing a little stuff on and off and on. Just really been kind of taking a break. Been really the real, I don't even know. I guess it's a hobby. I don't know. So when I hurt my back, that kind of was the last straw for me. So I decided I was gonna go and join a gym. So my wife and I joined a gym that's only about 2 miles away from here, and I didn't even know it existed. It's actually a 24/7 gym. Has everything, all the amenities, showers, the whole 9 yards. And I was like, oh man.
2 miles away?
Dude, it's just around the corner. It's actually, it's close to where my oldest daughter lives, by my whole old house.
No, I was about to say, I didn't think anything was 2 miles away from you.
I know.
You guys are out in BFE.
Yeah, I know. I know. But it was like...
You can only chase chickens so much.
Right? But, hey, they have it all. And so I've been going pretty much every day. I go every morning. So I go over every morning. My off days are Fridays and Sundays. And, yeah, it's actually paying off, man, because my back is feeling better. Getting more strength. I did not even realize I used to have super strong legs. Like, I mean, people would say, man, if I was a friggin' cannibal, I would kill you and eat your legs. I could live off of them for years. I'm like, oh, you couldn't say that anymore.
All those piggyback rides and shoulder rides that you gave Methos so you could feel like what it is to be a real
Right.
tall boy. Methos, this is what regular people see. Oh, that's what the top of counters look like. Okay.
But I didn't realize, but my knees have been hurting too. But since I've been doing, a lot of exercise for my knees, a lot of the knee curls, presses, leg presses, and man, it's been night and day. Just the 2 weeks, I've already gotten a ton of compliments at work, and it's just been it's a hard thing to get into. But one of the things about that really messed me up was that I found out that I'm pre-diabetic, and I started getting hit with that, and of course, like I said, my back and all these pains. So I was like, I need to last a little longer, just a tad longer. And so
I think that a lot.
I know lasting longer is a challenge, man. So, but all in all, in seriousness, my wife and I have always looking for something to do together. So she actually joined the gym with me. So she only goes three mornings out of the week. I go every day except for 2 days. And it's paying off. It's actually helping a lot, helping with my energy. It's helping with my moods. Oh my God. My moods are just night and day. It's just incredible.
Really? I haven't noticed. You still locked me.
Hey, you shut the hell up, you. Back in the basement with you.
I imagine Freak at the gym, but he's doing all like these nerd things. So he's like doing he's doing like a table flip, like he's like throwing dice. He's like they're like heavy D20s. So he's just like
Yeah, I just got a big old big heavy dice bag, right? And then I'm just kind of gauging how far the wall is, and some people walking by me and I'm just no. Damn it!
Oh, that guy must roll ones.
Sir, so you're just gonna have to leave. I just joined. I just
all you see whenever he's trying to practice his dice too, all you see is just him like that.
Yeah. The thing is, they don't even realize but that's what I'm doing, because it's moving so fast. It's like, a blur. It just got that. You call me Flash.
That's for when you walk around without the towel.
Yes.
The gym has a sauna and Freak's in there. Like, hey, you want to see my dice bag?
We won't even go into the massage chair.
Call it 2-second Flash. All I got.
The massage hand for you. Oh, I rolled really hard last night. I got a massage. I got to relax his hand.
They call me
little miniature ice tub. They just puts just his hand in. Oh.
They call me the fastest man in the world. Please stop bragging about that.
I can disappoint all women all over.
So yeah, that's been going on. I've been playing a little bit of some video games here and there. Methos and I. And the lovely Miss Lily, we had a nice time. Man, we played some Phasmophobia. Holy crap! So love the new updates on that game, but it is
tough.
It is tough, and man, they've really upped the creep factor in that game. It's like, oh my God.
Freak and I each died half of the games we played last night.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I don't think Lily died at all.
It was supposed to be that dangerous.
Right?
No, she didn't. I don't think she did. She did not die once. It was just you and me, and then like, okay, this is bad. She was in a truck. She was in a truck. She's like taking off.
There's one video game out there that it's in early access right now or something. When I saw it, it reminded me of you guys playing all your haunted Phasmophobia, like haunted stuff and chasing ghosts. You are trapped in a haunted IKEA. It is never ending. There is no way out of the IKEA maze.
That is IKEA.
Yes, and IKEA saw it. The game was only made by one person. It never came out directly said it was IKEA, but like all the logos were like blue and yellow. And IKEA is just like, you need to stop this. Like what people, you don't want people to know that your stores are a hellish landscape.
I would you. The last time we went to IKEA, you didn't swear nearly as much as the first time.
Meatballs.
The meatballs do help, and they're
and the League of Bears.
You love those meatballs in your mouth, huh?
My daughter loves to play a game called Roblox, and Roblox often has like fan-made knockoff games of other games, and so she's got the IKEA simulator, the Roblox version of that. I had no idea it was a thing until I walked by, and she was on comms with her friend. She goes, "Watch out, the IKEA associate's coming!" And I was like, "What?"
That's crazy.
So Lily carried the group. She does that from time to time.
Yeah.
I want to say this was about the comment of I can disappoint women everywhere all the time. Zane says, I was already doing that. That doesn't make you special. The meatballs are people who never made it out.
Pretty much, yeah.
I mean, they're still good. And they're Swedish meatballs, okay? So,
Right.
you know.
So we went on a mini moon a couple of weeks ago, and we went to this one restaurant up in the upper part of Wisconsin. And so that was the first time that I actually had Swedish meatballs for breakfast with Swedish pancakes.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, because it's a Swedish themed restaurant.
Basically-
During the summer, their house, they built it like the Viking style, and there's like grass on the roof. So they literally have goats on top of the
Goats
roof
on the
eating
roof.
the grass.
That's awesome.
It's hilarious.
He referred to it as the Swedish Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, because there's a gift store. She has a picture of me wearing a Viking helmet with the blonde pigtails.
Yeah, it's great.
If I knew this was going to happen, I would have done pigtails. I would have done a beehive. I would have done anything. I would have just enjoyed the time I had with it.
I'm fair.
Speaking of Swedish, that's another game that I've been playing a good bit of is Generation Z. It's kind of based in Switzerland, and it's a crazy freaking game. And it's old as it is. It's very, very well done. I bought all the DLCs. It's just so much fun. It's a very challenging game. I like it because it's kind of like it's like 7 Days to Die, but without all the extreme amounts of survival. You know, like you don't have to worry about eating or drinking or any of that. You know, you just running around and you're destroying different robots at different levels, and it's got a pretty decent storyline and things like that. So it's a lot of fun. The AI is just fantastic. It's just one day I'll get Methos involved.
There's a game that me and Phoenix are playing on and off right now called It Takes Two.
Yes.
It's really cool. You and Methos should play it. So the game is about. It's gonna sound really weird how I'm saying this. It's about a couple going through divorce, or they're gonna get divorced, and their daughter casts like a spell on them, to like turn them into little dolls. So they're going through the house and like. There's a book on love trying to help them rebuild their relationship.
It's great. So there's so much of it where it's like you're doing things in tandem or together, or
because it's split screen.
Yeah, it's split
Oh
screen.
wow!
So what are you saying about me and my man?
You can strengthen your bond. You can always strengthen your bond.
Rebuild your relationship.
Methos, what do you say? I don't know if Lily would go.
I don't know if
for
you
it.
guys know this, but Oni is also a legal representative. He's here to serve you guys with papers.
Elwork says, if that happens, who gets Oni?
I'll be the custody.
Nobody
The custody of the
wants
state.
Oni.
Yeah, I'll be custody of the state. Yeah. All right.
Oh,
He
wow.
becomes emancipated.
Yeah. Screw you! I don't need nobody.
How do I get
Working.
out of the basement?
Working at Chippendales alone.
Papa, where do I go? I'm not your father anymore.
Throw the keys down the hallway. Hi, bitch.
So he'll
Oni,
say,
he's going for milk. He'll be back, but he's lactose intolerant.
So he'll give him the famous "You're not my son" speech, just like Dorn did.
He says, "I knew that already. You rat bastard! You locked me down here for no reason."
You're giving him the Sigismund speech. Poor Siggy.
In this family, we roll one.
Right? You see? I'm not your son! Well, yeah. Dang it. I wish that freaking waitress would have realized that to begin with.
Zane's got a comment that you, as a player of Generation Zero, will probably understand better.
Gen Zero is surprisingly neat. I can't even find enough. Oh, I know. So 762 it's okay. So there is a way of getting that, because you can either make 762, but the only kind that I can make right now is the shock ammo. But there is a perk that you can use or get that will allow you to get more ammo, a lot more ammo, a lot better drops. That's what I'm using right now. I think it's part of the tech. Yeah, I think it's part of the tech tree, because it's just like it's just almost like, you know, WoW or whatever. You have different tech trees, or Borderlands even. You know, so one of them is for, you know, being the best shooter or whatever. It's called Vanguard. The other one is Hacker, and I forgot the other one is like for health. You can run faster and anyway. So the ones I have is a Hacker and Vanguard. So, but that was frustrating at first, because as you're running around, you have to loot everything. If you want to get, well, for the most part, you have to loot a lot of the ammo and a lot of the weapons and things like that.
Take his pants.
Yeah, I was like,
Pants.
I try, you know, you do get opportunities to be able to make ammunition, but it's very limited. So you pretty much have to loot just about everything. Now, the good thing about it is that, like I said, if you get these specific perks, then the drops are a hell of a lot better, and the higher the level of the robots that you're dropping, the more stuff you drop, or the more stuff they drop, and the better the quality. So yeah, it can be frustrating, but it is a fun ass game, man.
That's awesome. For myself, I have been batch painting like a fool this week. And I normally don't batch paint shit. Normally a 5-man batch paint is normally as much as I can do, but I've just been really motivated with the Codex coming out. And
So-
you guys know how the new army excitement.
Methos, you can only take 5 guys at once. I mean, you set it up for me. I gotta knock you down. Sorry.
I mean, I've been pushing myself to my limits. I took 36 dudes this week.
Nice.
I have no words.
Efficient.
Impressive.
It's Fleet Week at Methos' house.
Somebody's got to welcome the sailors home.
Oh, I should have stayed at war.
Okay, I'm going to switch here.
Oh my God! Look at all that.
So I've been working on these 30 infantry that they just need their basing, which I'm about to start applying the water effects. And I got to do the eye lenses, and they are done.
Hey, you've been busy.
That's what I was varnishing before the show. So that's 30 just regular las cannon dudes. I think earlier this. Oh, actually, make that 39 dudes, because earlier this week. Oh no, wait, there's 2 more. 41 dudes. Because I did my 5 melt-a-gun guys, because I'll have 1 melt-a-gun in each squad. Sorry for the shaky cam, guys. But yeah, I've got 5 melt-a-gun guys I finished up. And then I finished up 3 las cannon teams. Hey, there's technically 2 dudes and a las cannon on each model. Okay, when I add that onto my list, should that be 3 models counted for the year, or should that be 6 models counted for the year? It's 2 soldiers.
I
you know?
mean, technically, it's well, you're physically you are, painting more than one model. So yeah, so it's almost like 3 different models in there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, y'all let me know your thoughts.
Methos, are those third-party minis or?
There's a couple GW ones here, but for the most part, these are Dreamforge / Atlantic War Games Einhajar.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's good.
Or I'm not Einhajar, the Eisenkern. So I've got the Stormtroopers here, and I got a mix of the Stormtroopers and the Panzerjägers, which are the ladies. So I've got a mix of both here. So there's 30 last gun guys. There's 5 melta guns, 3 last cannon guys, and then for 3 more infantry squads, I've got some autocannon guys back here, and I've got a full mortar pit, guys. The legendary Cadian mortar pit, 9 heavy weapon teams of mortars.
Well, damn,
that
Keisha.
can sit outside. That can sit outside of line of sight and just rain down that hammer of the Emperor.
You did a really good job. You look really good. It's gonna suck when you're playing against Oni's Votan. He just wipes them all out and you get angry and you run underneath the table and just push up.
Yeah, it's gonna really suck for these guys because all my special guys, my sergeants, and my melta gun guys are all pure resin.
Mhm.
So it'll definitely suck for those guys. These little War Games Atlantic dudes, they are really resistant plastic. You'll notice my board kind of ends a little bit before my desk here. So these guys on the edge have fallen several times. They're very resilient. And then these
Are
guys...
you running more infantry heavy? Or
No, I'm going super tank heavy. I'm taking 50 guardsmen. And then 9 heavy weapons teams after that. So I'm running a side of infantry. Most guard players recommend you don't leave home without 100 infantry. So I'm taking half the recommended amount. But I'm taking 2 tank commanders, 2 Russes, and a Manticore, and 2 Sentinels.
you should talk to D about his the guard list he ran. Like,
Oh, yeah, his 120 guard.
yeah, and he got to play against the York player that had like 100 boys.
That's crazy.
Literally, the game was just them exchanging squads with each other. And then I think D won the game by 2 points. Like it was a close game of just like Orcs would take it, then throw a wave of guys on, and then Imperial Guard would take it back, and the Orcs would come back. Like literally, just exchanging by like here's a dude, here's a dude, here's a dude, here's a dude.
It was tennis, but with plastic.
Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate your input. That's probably what I'll end up doing. So that's what work as. Hey. We're not going to talk about that. 2 full sets of tourney terrain done. Matte sealed drying. Nice. 3 points. Sweet. The main hunting rifle was in 243, which is everywhere for some reason. Getting to play stealthy snipe is still fun. Just need to find a nice scope. Nice. Army of 2 is great. Lots of agreement there. Sequels are okay, according to the lovely Commodore here. Army 2 is a great couples game. I hear, and for what I've seen in some Let's Plays and stuff like that, the what is it called? The prison escape one. Get Out.
A Way Out.
Oh yeah. That's
It's from the same people that did It Takes Two.
Oh, nice. I didn't realize. That seems like a good bonding game until the twist. I imagine there's a little less bonding after that.
Playing It Takes Two has been a little fun with him being such the power gamer that he is, and I'm sitting here going, I have no idea.
Why are you spinning in circles?
That's just my camera.
There's a game
You're
that...
gonna double jump here, and she just jumped off the cliff.
Goodbye, world!
Don't forget the grapple. Never mind.
There's a
It's
game
fine.
that Methos and Atlas had been playing for, well, at least they started to play a little while ago. It's called Grounded, right?
Oh yeah.
Me and a chick started playing it too, and I'm like, you know what? That looks like fun. I started watching Markiplier playing. I mean, it's been a bit ago since they did it, but it looks like a lot of fun. I was gonna wait for them to come down, but screw it. I'm thinking I'm just gonna bite the bullet and just get it. It looks like a lot of fun.
It's a pretty fun game. I didn't get too far in it just because, I burn out quickly on those kind of survival base building games. But
especially for me, like, it's better to play with other people. If I'm going to do it myself, like, I'd rather just die and just go play something else.
Speaking of games, that's another hobby update for me is last month on our it was after a couple days after our anniversary because the game didn't come out till a couple days later. But Lily picked me up Gotham Knights, and I have been absolutely loving that. I got the collector's edition one, not the super expensive one, but the mid-tier one, and that comes with all of the Jim Lee artwork uniforms. And Jim Lee is my favorite artist who does any of those comics. And so getting some of the classic outfits like Nightwing with, the solid black, and he's got the Nightwing symbol that comes all the way down to his fingertips is cool. And the classic Red Hood with the mask and the leather jacket. And it's just so cool to have like some of my favorite artwork from the comics, be able to play that in game.
Now, is it similar in style to the other Arkham games, or?
Yes, it's very similar. The vehicle systems drive a little bit differently. Like, I am awful with the bat cycle, but I'm the jumping and swinging from rooftops to travel the city feels a lot smoother. So there's definitely some places where they've really nailed it. There are some things that are still a little hinky here and there. I think all the Arkham games have always had a little bit of jinkiness when it comes out, but I mean, for the most part, it's a really good game. I'm loving it.
Yeah, that's like every game nowadays.
That's fair. Everybody's so quick to get out their games that they're not quite polished all the way when they release them.
Mm-hmm. Oh, speaking of hobby, there was one thing I forgot to bring up. That we're doing. This isn't until next year, though. So the Warp Storm tournament that Dee's been playing, it's all 40K. But starting next year, I think me and Dee will start running the AOS side of that. So
nice.
That's awesome.
And then I've already got what I'm probably gonna work on for when we start doing that AOS. So I've already got the Sigmarines. I might as well get the bad guys while I'm at it too.
Heck yeah. It's funny because in 40K, the bad guys don't entice me whatsoever. Like, none of the chaos stuff really interests me. But for some reason in AOS, what are the chaos dudes? Those chaos dudes called in AOS?
Chosen.
The Chosen?
No,
Chosen
the
Warrior?
army. They're like the unaligned chaos.
Yeah, the ones with the Dark Knights and whatnot.
Yeah, the Chosen.
Slaves to darkness.
Slaves to Darkness. Yes.
The unit is chosen.
Yeah.
So, in AOS, you have all four of the pantheons. You have Blades of Corn. You have the Maggotkin. Hedonites of Slanesh. I forget what they call the Zinch guys. They have a name. I'm totally spacing on it. Disciples of Zinch? And then you have Slaves of Darkness. So you have all 5 flavors. So you can go all Corn, all Zinch, all Slanesh, all Nurgle, or you can go Slaves of Darkness, which is more of your like Black Legion for 40K.
That's the one chaos faction that's really interested me so far is
It has some really cool models.
Agreed. Hey, we got Brother Atlas who will be hanging out with us tomorrow. Look at all the beautiful people. Good to see you, legends. It's good to see you, fellow legend. Phone is dying. I'm just hopping on for a moment to drop a like and say y'all are awesome. Have a good night.
Thank you, man.
I will see you in the morning, brother. Atlas and I are both bringing guard. So, it's possible because Freak has been doing a lot of research on how to pump out some extra dammies with his Imperial Fists. It's the most studious I've seen him in a while. And I'm facing the scary Votan tomorrow. It's possible both of the guard armies will get their teeth kicked in tomorrow, but we will see.
No, I don't think so.
Have you written down your stratagems for tomorrow that you want to be focused on?
Nope.
Oh,
I ain't
okay.
done shit.
Kill all the things. Got it.
Yep. No, this week has been absolutely a freaking disaster with this new guy starting, this new boss. So we've been.
For 1 CP, you can play Freak's Fury. You can only play after rolling ones. You get to scream at your dice. Why won't you roll sixes?
I have been meaning to. I've been so focused on painting, but I've been meaning to all week to sit down and write out my orders and my tank orders that I want to use tomorrow. So that way, and I'll probably do that before bed because I do want to have some things prepared. But so that way, because I just like with the Knights, I tend to go in with the plan and then lose focus because still getting used to a new army. But a couple of things I'm going to do to combat that. I'm actually going to take a piece of paper that I'm going to write out my tank orders and a couple of stratagems I want to focus on tomorrow. And then I've got some of the little inch by inch and a half Post-its, and I'm going to write some of my orders on those. So that way, during the rounds, I could put the little Post-it note. Okay, this one's got take aim, so this one's going to get, reroll ones. This one has, first rank, second rank, and just kind of use that to, for me, out of sight, out of mind is really bad with my ADD. So if I have it visually in front of me, hopefully it'll help me do a little better.
Remember when this game was just little plastic soldiers and 6-sided dice? You didn't need an Excel spreadsheet to play.
That's why I like Horus Heresy.
I like the abilities. I think the abilities add a little something extra. I don't know. I think it's because I come from a background like Magic the Gathering, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, where, comboing things and pulling off special abilities at the right time make a big difference, But yeah, I like that side. I have heard rumors that all stratagems are going to go away in 10th. And that abilities that you can activate, kind of like you would a stratagem, will be on the data sheet. And so it'll always be in front of you when you're looking at that model's rules. That's what I'm told. But, at this point, rumors are, take it with a grain of sugar. Grain of salt, spoonful of sugar, one of those two.
Some sort of condiment.
Yes. Take it with a squeeze of ketchup. What are we talking about?
Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Pardon me. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Yeah, I had.
This is a Wendy.
Yeah, I had dairy. Give me a minute. All right,
Oh my
too
God.
soon. Sorry.
Always the poop jokes. Marco Swag! Good evening, my brother. Freak gonna freak. 1
Yep.
CP. Check your dice and models. They knock over, take mortal wounds.
Yeah, that's the that's the
That's where he gets the novelty large dice. Didn't say anything about dice size.
I've got giant thing upstairs.
That's a painted bowling ball.
no, it's my die. Just get over it. And here's my stratagem. I'm paying 1 CP, and I'm going to roll this thing right in the middle of the table. And if anything survives...
He does like the pro bowling, hold in 3 steps.
I was about to say, there has to be the little steps, otherwise it doesn't count.
That's right.
That's true, yeah. Marcos! How's the drumming, freak? It's been getting better, man. Been getting better and gooder. I try to play at least 3 or practice 3-4 nights a week. yeah, it's kind of, you know, it's kind of my my decompression time. So yeah.
Big D says to stop giving you ideas. He goes, with his luck, he'll hit his own figs.
Yes. It's like I destroyed my own shit. Oh, great.
Freak is just cursing up a storm, and Oni starts looking up. I was mad.
And here I come with the...
yeah. And I'm over there raging, freaking raging, and Methos just dying, laughing, and having a stroke.
Oh, man. When you get going, man, I cannot breathe. Oh, man. Oh, shit. Marcos is right. This is our last show before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to all you guys.
Oh. Yeah, man.
Happy Thanksgiving. The guard are coming out.
Black Friday stream.
Oh, yeah. Our next show is on Black Friday. Well, I mean, it would be on next Black Friday. I
It's
don't
just
know.
Freak grabbing Oni to grab the Black Friday. Hit him with your legs. Hit him with your legs. Get the paint. They're 2 for $5. They're fighting me. I don't care. It's a deal.
Oh, I guess yeah, we haven't talked about it. I guess we'll have to talk about it and post it probably in our Discord and our Facebook. We have no consistency is the thing. There's been a couple years where we did stream on Black Friday, and then a couple where we took Black Friday off. So
We are consistently inconsistent.
that is true.
You know, if you guys want, put a poll up.
Yeah, that's also
Give the people what they want. This is the democracy.
that's fair. I think you have to have more than 1,000 people to put a poll up on YouTube though. Mama Methos and Papa Freaks that.
Actually, no, I don't think so. No, I think you can. No, wait, I think you're right. I'm thinking of Messenger.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I don't think we can.
we got your we got your mini one topping mini pizza and a tall glass of salt water. Oh man. So the funny thing is going to be seeing which one is saltier during tomorrow's games, whether it's going to be Freak versus Atlas or me versus Oni and his Votan.
Is Atlas bringing any Basclos?
One.
Yeah, it's gonna be you, Methos.
Yeah.
I will bet money on that, sir.
We need a Black Friday stream. Get more while you get poor stream.
Okay, here we go. Let's see if this works.
Oh,
Hey!
hey, you're right.
And I'm gonna click no.
I'm no, and then no.
Oh shit! Actually, we used this function before with the
Voting. We did voting on
the orc versus
yep,
orc.
Yep.
And the Imperial Fist.
Yep.
You gotta don't mention the one that I lost. Mention the one that I won.
I was streaming from the airport that night, so
Yes.
I don't know if I remembered seeing the poll.
That's when we made the joke of the like we were just getting random people to subscribe. Just join this and vote for me.
And I need you to log into this live stream right here and vote for Methos. Yeah, you can tell that really worked out for me. For some reason, I kept trying to go to people and get them to vote for me in the stream, and they kept pulling out their mace. It was weird.
Ooh, D's got a good idea for you, Methos.
You're gonna have to read it to me. I can't see it because the poll's in the way, and I don't want to vote on my own stream.
Tell you what, since I'm getting a guard box too, if you want, I'll join you and we can have an all guard stream.
Woohoo! I wish I was getting a guard box, but I'll happily talk about guard while you've got the box.
Yeah, I think D's getting the box. I've got the box.
Oh man! So if you guys saw last week when people asked if I was getting the box, I was like, "Hey, turns out I don't need to because of my friend's getting 2 boxes, and he's going to give me the code. Well, he's going to sell me the codex out of his. Apparently, he was only able to pre-order 1, and yeah, so now he's only getting 1, and now I've got to find another source for the codex. So if you guys know anyone who's willing to sell off their extra copy of the codex, let me know. But yeah, I'm so happy to talk about Guard. I'm so excited for my first, actual game with them tomorrow.
You say that now, but
I'm so excited. Let me rephrase that. I'm so excited to play the Guard. I'm not as excited to get my teeth kicked in by the Voton.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of crying.
Methos is going to come in all excited and happy, dancing around. Woody's just going to be like, "Oh, you don't know what's going to hit him." You guys ever seen a grown man cry?
I'm just standing there sipping my juice. I'm like, the ass whooping he's gonna be getting.
Papa let me out of the basement. Like, beat Methos. Everything's coming up, Hoodies.
Emotional damage. That's awesome.
I don't blame you. I mean, like Papa said, if I do good, I get an extra hour outside.
1 extra hour of sunlight. That's it.
You don't tell them that the sun sets at like 4:30 now,
Nope,
right?
no, I haven't told him that. It sets at 9 o'clock. You'll be fine. Everything's okay.
It's fine. Oh, we're fine.
Papa, it's cold outside. That's it. Back in the basement. You asked for too much.
After telling me that, he goes, "Wait, what?" Thought you were, but it's my birthday.
Oh, I believe community features opened up for all people. I can make community posts, and I have like 20. I didn't realize that because that was another thing locked behind the 1,000 post wall. I guess I could start doing posts on our channel. Pro YouTuber here, guys. Pro YouTuber.
Yeah.
What is the temperature currently by you guys?
It's actually not bad right now.
No, it's like in the 50s.
Oh. Yeah, I've been really pleased. This has been like the first week of like actual
Nice and
autumn
cool.
weather.
Yeah, it's 51
like-
right now. It's
Because last week was
And rainy.
nonsense. November, and it was like between 85 and 90 last week, and I was pissed.
It's
I was like,
it's like 20 degrees here right now.
With the wind chill, it feels like 7.
Oof.
It feels like VII.
Ooh, I've got somebody in this chat's Christmas gift already coming in on Monday. That started a little early this year.
Did they make those t-shirts in Oni size?
Oh man.
You're talking about a Frosted Fist t-shirt. We sell them in toddler size and onesies.
Nice.
Yeah, as I get buff, I'm gonna be wearing the toddler ones just so I can just get ripped. Look.
I am disappointed
He'll be
that
here
you all
on.
don't.
Go ahead.
I am disappointed that y'all don't have footy pajamas yet.
I don't even know if that's an option on Teespring right now.
I don't think so. I haven't seen that on there. Hoodie pajamas, that would be pretty interestingly disturbing. But yeah, I mean, it might be.
I have been told that our socks are pretty warm, though.
I just have this mental image of Methos in footy pajamas just in this chair swinging his legs and they're not even touching the floor.
That's probably why they don't have it.
Okay, so now I'm going to be talking about my shortness and my old manness. But see, I do have a problem with that because I'm too short, especially like on most people's full size, like relaxing sofa chair type things. The cushions are usually so far back that I can't have my feet reach the floor and be making contact with the back of the chair sometimes.
Your
And
choices must be made.
So I must either have back support or floor support, never both. And so because of that, the edges of the couch or chair tend to like dig up into the underside of my thighs, and it really, really plays up my sciatica. So
That's why we got the sofa. That's why we got the sofa we did, because my wife is a little short thing, and she wasn't going to be playing that. So that's why the cushions are kind of they push out a lot. So your the edge of the cushion on the sofa meets right at the knee, underneath the knee, not like, you know, way up the thighs. So or the calf, you know.
I am going to go ahead and close the poll so I can read the chat if you don't mind. I think it'd be good to vote long enough.
All right, you're like, I'll kill it here. Let's see.
I've got a feeling that Methos has lied to us that he's not really short. Like he compresses his spine to make it look like he's small, and then like in the stream, and he like stretches out. He's like 6'3". He's like, oh.
You just hear bones cracking.
We need
the things I do for a bit.
Oh man, this is why I try not to take so many pictures of me and Freak standing next to each other, because I come up to like
his
Freak's nipples or something like that. Yeah.
Freak, I didn't know you had a son. Well, he disappoints me like one.
Ooh, if everything goes right, I'm gonna get it tomorrow. That's hype. Man, I would totally get it if I could. That's just 2 bills I did not have this month.
Well, there's the results.
85% yes.
And Kami voted no, so yeah.
No, I voted yes. I changed my vote. I rigged the system.
So my wedding pics are blackmail. Oh no, we've got plenty of pictures of me and Freak. I just don't do them very often because ever since with the first Frosted Fist photos of our year 1 of us doing the pictures at the store, the number one comment we used to get posting up our Frosted Fist pictures is, "Man, Methos is only like half your height." We should make Frosted Fist fighting. I am going to vote on this one so that way I can see the chat.
Yes, I'm voting too.
Let's see. We need to get him one of those kids' chairs from Blue's Clues. Gosh. I would prefer a frozen one, thank you.
Let it go.
We should make Frosted Fist fighting jerseys for our orphans and have people pay to add advertisement spots.
One
on
baby
the back.
enter, one baby leave.
God.
Oh, okay. So, which energy do we go for, though? Because once we start getting sponsored jerseys, the next thing is commentary. Do we go for the high energy of the fast-talking NASCAR commentators? Or do we go for the ridiculously overdramatic pro wrestling commentators?
The Spanish soccer.
Ooh, I was expecting that one.
Senor Freak, he grabs his dice, he's ready to roll, he rolls, runs!
Have you guys seen the YouTube video where it's a guy commentating on a baseball game? He got really personal with one of his calls. He goes like, "The bases are loaded. He swings and the ball is going. It's going. It's gone. It's out of here like the wife who took everything and will never, ever return."
God.
Oh yeah, like Japanese baseball. I think that was the one like you hit it and like it went all the way. That was a good. Yeah.
It was like high energy, but then as it goes, every turn, like, you could see
you
his
want to watch
soul
some
leave
crazy
his body a little bit.
sports. Like Japanese baseball, they got some crazy stuff. Like they have like their theme stuff is hilarious. They'll have like there's one where they have like a girl from like dressed up as the Ring throwing up the first pitch, and crazy stuff. And they're amazing. It's good. I've watched some of their games. Amazing skill, like that.
Oh, I was on Chilling Wargamers one day, and they were telling me, I think Elston Nation brought up one of something's Castle or something like that. It was a game show that they had of these guys doing all these like obstacle courses, but like in the mud, in the rain, and it was just a bunch of really crazy ones.
Then Spike TV did that and turned it into MXC. So they would take the old footage, and then that's where get it on. Guy Ledouche was the interviewer. So they would dub it with American voices. But they would show them like actually all the people running the courses and all that. Yeah, it was on Spike. Oh god, I missed that. I'm gonna have to go watch that now.
I used to have the DVD sets.
Oh wow!
DVD sets?
Yeah.
Brother Roxas, yo, what up, baby? Can't get him the frozen one. The salt would melt it. Oh man. Another one. Freak. I don't know if you remember the game show from Supernatural that they were on. The Nutcracker.
Oh, I don't remember that one. Oh man.
Sam and Dean are strapped into two pods, standing up, and they were having to answer questions. And if they got the question wrong, where their feet were like strapped, where were like legs spread apart.
Yeah.
And the little gong would come up and smack them in the joints. And as it hit them in the nuts, he goes, "The Nutcracker!"
I gotta look at that. I know it's one of the earlier ones too. Oh, I gotta go back and watch it.
It's the one where Loki traps them in the TV world.
Yeah, that's right.
I think that was like season 5 or 6.
Next, I think we took a break, but we got all the way up to like middle of season 8.
9.
We're in 9.
We're in 9.
Oh, I thought we were like 8. One of the Winchesters dies. That's what I know. And then they come back. Spoiler alert! Every season, one of them dies. The next season, he's back, and the other one dies.
Yeah.
And then they make a little emotional progress, do a little character building, and then they flip a switch, and then Dean goes cold again and goes back to being an asshole.
Someone lies to the other. It's great.
Then Kansas starts playing.
Yes.
I love that show. It does get repetitive, but I love that show. That episode was wrong. I love that episode.
How many seasons does Supernatural have? 15? Like what, 23 episodes a season, I think?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
They
think
celebrated their 200th episode.
Good one.
we're on the second to last season right now. That's a lot of Supernatural.
Yeah,
It's so crazy because every season gets more ridiculous, and you're like, well, this has got to be the end. I mean, where could they possibly go from this? And then Lily will be like, oh, no, this has got 4 more seasons after that. Like, what?
How many times can the world actually end?
Oh, man.
Okay, well, this threat was so great. There's got to be nothing after this. Huh?
Why is Satan back?
Or it's like one of the seasons, like we've defeated the angel, blah blah blah, and closed the gates of hell. And then like next season, this ghost is kicking our ass.
Those are awesome, Big D. We've got something in the works right now that we're really excited about, very similar to that, but we're just not quite ready to show it off yet. But yeah, I'm pretty hyped about that. Hellwork says, I'm in the last season. Nice.
Be right back, guys.
You know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna include, since this is a Frost and Fist and GCD chat, I'm gonna include Oni so he can see it too. That's
Yeah.
okay.
What?
Oh, the Gamecraft Dragons
team
giving
shirt.
us a sneak
Oh.
of his.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Man, I'm so used to calling you Oni that when I go to add you in places like Facebook and stuff like that,
Can't
I'm
find
I'm like, shit, what's his name again?
it.
Okay, there we go.
Oh.
I'm so excited though. Like, yeah. The only thing I'm worried about is that if we do start practicing to do anything competitive, I would hate for us to get to a point where, you know, one side is getting so wrecked that any of us don't want to play anymore. That's the one thing I'm worried about.
Like in general?
Huh?
Like play in general?
Yeah.
Like, you mean like constantly losing, or like you're just in a game where you're just like destroyed?
Either. I know that I don't know how
Oh
to.
my god.
I mean,
Hey,
he's not wrong. I mean, I think at that point you have to go how D and them do it for their team. Like, if you're losing, you need to figure out why.
I mean,
Sure.
yeah, the whole point
Like, what
of
would
us-
you do? What would you have
the
done
whole
differently?
point of us
You
doing
talk it out.
practice games is to get better,
True.
like team dynamics.
Sure, absolutely.
What
I
you know?
agree.
I
I'm
mean,
just saying-
losing's really not gonna. Just because you're losing doesn't mean. Well, the way I'll see it, if I lose the games, what was it that I did wrong? What can I do better?
Oni, if you lose a game, it's because you were drunk.
Yeah, I was about to say. I know you're making a point, but that I don't think that's a great
No,
example.
we're not.
Right now,
we're
you're
not
the
talking
least
about
likely
apples to
lose.
apples here, bro. Yeah.
You mean I've been winning all year? Yeah, I suppose I could handle a loss.
Which, by the way, they Methos and Freak went ahead and said, "Go ahead and get the belt."
yeah. I was just like, well, some of us have smacked our head against you twice now. Yeah, there's just
we
no one.
concede.
There's no one beating you.
Yeah. We can just concede right now. I mean, we're okay
I mean-
with this.
It's possible. There's like 6 more weeks in. Oh my God! Why did I just do that? Oh my God! There's only 6 more weeks in the year. Oh my God! I'm not ready. There's so much more money I need before Christmas gets here. Anyways, exactly. You learn more from losing than winning. Okay,
Just roll better. That's how you win.
I don't mean
Don't be sorry. Be better.
Be better.
at your job.
at your job. So I'm just going to use this as an example. I'm not trying to call anyone out or make anyone look bad. But like recently, after the last couple losses, Freak had mentioned, I think I need to take a break. I'm not really feeling my fists at the moment, and there was on the show a little bit of talk of, yeah, if I get to a point where I just put them up on eBay, then whatever happens, happens, right? And I was just like, okay, wait, hold on. Let's see what we can do to fix this. Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I can't live without you.
It's the Frost In Show with Wolf Brother Methos and Dude. I think what you're talking about, I think I've been in the same boat as you, Freak. Like, when it comes to like losing games, it's like, hey, there's somebody a king at losing games. I'm your guy. But I think 40K has that weird thing because like 40K is one of those weird games where it can be expensive, it can be very time consuming, it can be very work intensive. Like, it's not like a game of checkers where like, hey, it's already set up, let's play. This is a game where like you're investing a lot of money, you're investing a lot of time, and then to like constantly lose, it sucks. It stings a little bit. Like wow, I just spent a lot of money on this and spent a lot of time painting up my army, and I get the crap kicked out of me, kind of a thing. It sucks. I mean, sometimes we gotta like.
Are you trying to do a like a good pep talk? Because I'm borderline slitting my wrist right now.
I didn't say it was gonna be good. This isn't here to bring you up. It's just to bring you back to reality. We suck. Get used to it.
What?
I was about to say.
A good example.
But if you would have let me finish, it's one of those times where you gotta like. It's like I'll freely admit I have not played a game of 40K in like over a year.
Yeah.
I took a break, and it's just like, you know what, I want.
Other than those practice.
A few practice, like nothing like really official. I took a break.
Yeah.
I wanted to recharge my battery. I was trying other games out. I got really into AOS, and I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
But I'm feeling that itch for 40K. I'm ready to get hurt again.
ready for the pain.
Yeah.
So
I think it's just one of those things where like, if you go into a game with this, looking for a certain mindset, make sure your opponent's aware of that too. I mean, there's a difference. Like, if you play competitively, yeah, and you're playing against someone who doesn't play competitively, it sucks. And like, if you play more casually, it can be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I got no problem with the casual part. I mean, and that's the part that I enjoy the most. It's just hanging out with with friends and just playing. But it got to the point to where like, okay, so. There is a factor that I didn't weigh in when I pretty much got upset, after being shellacked by a bunch of orcs. It just didn't make any freaking sense. Is that was such a holistic list that came after me that wasted every heavy hitting armor, like my tanks, my dreadnoughts, my eradicators. I mean, it's like, Jesus, dude. Do you want my lunch? You don't have to beat me up for it. Just take it here. It was so raw, and I'm thinking to myself, how the hell is it even possible? In the universe of Warhammer that we get that badly shellacked. It doesn't make sense, and it wasn't even an issue of whether the roles were good or bad. The roles were actually quite balanced between he and I, and so that wasn't even an issue. We had good roles, we had bad roles together. So that wasn't it. And then I started thinking, okay, well, was it my strategy? No, strategy was pretty sound. But there were a few things that I probably could have done different. I could have done a better job, utilizing some stratagems that were available to me. I just didn't think or to use any of them. I was pretty much on, at a certain point, I was on defensive mode as it was. One of the factors, of course, was a change in mode. We did not play your typical 9th edition objectives. We played 7th edition style objective cards.
Sorry.
And that right there was like, it kind of changed the dynamic altogether because, some of the objectives that, I got were shit. I mean, I'm looking at this, bake a cake for mom? Why is this even here? And then Methos is like, all right, hold objective 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I got all these. All right, well, that's great. Like,
yeah, the card draw was not with me that day.
Like, who the hell who shuffled these? And so yeah, I was definitely demoralized. There's no doubt about it. I was like, man, it just it was pretty, I don't know, it was kind of close in the very beginning. It was a good tit for tat, and then man, when they just got so damn close in melee range, that was it. I mean, they was doing stuff that I was like, oh, y'all can do that? How many shots? Wait, what? You get to re-roll your re-rolls on your re-rolls after you re-roll your re-rolls along with your re-rolls. Get out. Get out. Get out. There's get out. You know, it's like...
That sounds kind of fishy, Methos.
No, I mean it was totally legit, you know, and that's like the thing is I did find some stratagems that were similar to that for Space Marines, and it's just I mean again, I could use the same damn strategies. So it wasn't like he's pulling something out of the air that was obscure and unknown. It was it had the same type of stratagems allotted to me. Although he had some specialties that did work well with him, especially with Gask, and that little Cretan SOB that was hiding underneath the ruin.
Makari?
Yeah, little bastard. But no, I mean, again.
Tell us how you really feel.
Oh, I'm trying not to.
He and Makari are not friends.
Yeah. But like I said, I enjoy playing a good game just with our friends.
So what I did, I started off with World Eaters, never won a game with them. I retired them. Played a different army, Black Legion. So with them, I'm like 50% win loss rate with them,
and that's not bad. That's actually pretty good.
But then, Nice Edition came out.
Yeah.
Look at what happened. Space Marines got 2 wounds. Chaos Space Marines stayed with 1. And I got tired of losing.
Yeah.
Because of that. So I was like, all right, I'm going to put you guys off to the side until they get their 2 wounds. And I want Custodes.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
So you got broken ass Custodes and broken ass Votan. Good move, baby.
I mean, you can put your fist.
He's like, all right, I'm going to the Marines that have 3 wounds.
You can put your fist off to the side and play a different faction. Just.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I would do. I wouldn't leave. I mean, that's a no-brainer.
If you want to play a different Space Marine Legion, I know you were saying like you don't want to really spend much money. You want to play a different Space Marine Legion or army.
Well,
I've got
my Templars that I want to. I'd love to play my Templars. That would be amazing. I'd get those.
Hey, I'm working on it. Don't rush me.
You don't let him out of the basement, though.
Well, see, every time I let him out of the basement, he kind of lollygags, and he's doing other stuff except my Templars. So I was like, off to the basement you go. I'm like, no, I promise I'll do it.
Part of our agreement is I can do whatever I want when I'm free. Part of our agreement.
Oh, so
it's like Bob from Dresden Files.
Yes. Oh God. But anyway, I mean, like I said, I don't mind playing something else. I'd love to do it. I'm not gonna do. It was a huge hell no. I'm not gonna play my Imperial Fist as a different faction. I will never do that. Won't do it.
We Imperial Fistmen are stubborn.
Yeah, pretty
You
much.
could have just left it as you're stubborn.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I
just won't do it.
I took him out to lunch one day, and I was like, "Your playstyle really kind of fits Dark Angels a little better than Imperial Fists." I was like, "Maybe try those rules." He got a little offended.
No, I didn't.
I paint yellow. I play fists.
I mean, that's what I said. I said, well, I mean, if I'm going to do that, why don't I just start collecting? I'll just, take Dark Angels. Might as well play that. It's no harm, no foul. It's not that big of a deal. If I really wanted to play Dark Angels, I'll play Dark Angels. If I wanted to play, some other faction, I'll play that faction.
So, if you were to get away from Space Marines, looking at like what Oni's done, if you were to play something that was a different faction for strength, what do you think you'd lean towards?
I don't know. I don't think I would. No, I don't know. I don't think I can do anything that's broken. That's just not me. I
would like to see free play Knights.
I mean, Knights wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, Knights wouldn't be bad. I could see doing Knights. Knights are not extreme, but they do have a good balance to them. They're not broken as hell. But
He
I do
actually
like
owns half. I'd say at least half of a.
yeah, I do have
Imperial Knight Army.
I do have some knights that I can do. But I like I said, I really want to get cracking on some of the you know, some of the Templars. You know, I don't know. I haven't really given a whole lot of thought as to what else outside of the Imperial Fist I would play, because I've really never really given a whole lot of thought. I'm thinking, you know,
Let's do some brainstorming tomorrow because
I think
like-
the chat has chosen what they want Freak to play.
what?
There's a couple
Orcs-
Play
responses.
Tau, they're not broken. This is true. The Tau have gotten pretty nerfed. I mean,
And I was watching a battle report of them
Yeah.
versus the new guard today.
oh yeah. Wait, with Tau? With Tau?
Yeah.
Oh really? How that turn out?
Tau still kicks some pretty good ass.
Yeah, I bet.
I was
Yeah,
watching
I don't-
Liam Dempsey's channel, and
Yeah.
Liam Dempsey's a pretty good competitive player. And
Yeah.
he not only is he a competitive player, but he was on the playtester team for G-Dubs.
Right. Ian wants me to play Chaos Space Marines. No, I mean that's the whole thing. I mean, well, didn't they get the two? They did get the 2 wounds, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Who?
but as far as playing for power though, like Oni
I've
said, if
not
we want to
played
start
for power.
preparing.
Yeah.
No, what I'm saying is, if Oni wants to start getting to a place where we can go Frost and Fist competitive, you know,
Yeah.
like, what would you play for? You
Oh,
know,
like if you would really want to go, full bore on it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Knights is definitely a good idea. I do like that.
Knights, if you were to play in a competitive setting, I like, and I think did I say this after we got on or before we got on? But Knights are nice because, like, if you take them to a store, they're less easy to get overwhelmed mentally because you're keeping track of 5, 6 models.
Right.
9 in D's case, where he's running a
Yeah.
lot of the mini Knights.
Yeah. So that's something I would consider that. I mean, that's the only one that really comes to mind, and I like Knights. They look good.
They do
Sisters
look-
could always use more players. Just saying.
Yeah.
If you really want to do knights, I have a knight that you can have.
I appreciate that, man. By the way, guys, there is a poll going on right now, and please let me know if we should let Oni out more often or not. Right now, it's at 55% no. Not bad.
Listen,
not
you want
bad.
your army done or not? You gotta keep them in the basement.
I don't need anybody's approval to be let out more. I'll just let myself out.
He sneaks out anyway. It's just I don't even know how he does it.
I don't need your approval, chat.
Wow.
He houses you. He keeps you in a damp basement. He gives you fresh-ish gruel.
Yeah.
And this is how you treat the man?
Feed you, man. Then we go out to eat. You call me daddy. You son of a.
So,
I only did that once.
It's been wrong ever since. Dear God, he shows up my house. No lie, this happens all the damn time now. He shows up at my house, and everybody says hi. Oh, he's a star of the show. He comes in, and everybody give him a hugs and everything. And my wife sees him. My son. What the hell? What's happening right now?
And then Freak yells at me like I did something wrong. I'm like, but I didn't do anything.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what the hell? Come on, man. You come into my house now. My wife's calling you my son. He looks at me like, I didn't do anything. And of course, as he's leaving, my son. I'm like, why do you do this? Why the hell are you doing this? Why are you encouraging that? You do realize he's not your son. He doesn't look anything like me.
wow.
Well,
I'm sorry you had to hear that.
It's all right now. His blank Templars may or may not get into
Right? I'll never
accident.
see him. I will never see his Black Templar.
No, I'm almost done with them. I just need to do the base.
I'm almost
Basing
done
form.
with them. Just letting fire to them.
I have 16 knights and 22 plus armatures. I have a problem. Freak has right now 1 armature, I think.
Is it 1 armor? I thought I had 2. I'll have to look.
Maybe 2.
Yeah,
He's
I'll have to look and see.
And he's got 1. What are the regular knights called? They're called like the
Castellans?
Crusader. No, like the Crusader and all that.
Yeah. So
It depends on
Dominus?
their armor. What
Heart
I
Shroud.
think they're Dominus class.
Yeah.
So he's got 1 already built and painted, Dominus. He's got another one that I gave him. He's got 1 of
I need to put together the Castellan. That one?
Yeah, the one with the Vulcan Mega Vulture?
Yeah. I need to put that one together. And then I have another one that you gave me.
So
That's kind of
he's got-
similar to that one.
No, it's similar to your Hawkshroud one. It's
Hawkshroud, yeah.
Dominus class.
Right.
Yeah, so he's got so he'll have 2 Dominus, 1 to 2 Armigers, and a Cerastus. That's what they're called.
Yes. Okay.
He's got a Cerastus Knight.
That's the one from Forge World, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we both got a Castellan. I ended up getting the Tropos, and he got the
It looks so cool.
Castellan with
Yeah.
the sword and the Vulcan Mega Vulture.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that. I gotta put that one together, man. That one looks so cool.
So I think right there, you might need 1 or 2 more Armigers, but you've got almost a full Knight Army there.
Yeah. By the way, I'm sorry for the noise. I'm actually having a good old time. This is a reject. But, oh man, the inside of the so satisfying. Yeah.
It looked like you were eating a giant block of cheese.
The Dominus class is the Valiant and Castellan variants. Okay, what are the mid-sized ones?
It's
Questoris.
Questoris, thank you.
you want at least 3 armatures. Yeah, I agree with you. I'll probably wind up getting more of those then.
Yeah, I'm running 3 myself.
Do you
2
print
Warblades.
those, D? Do you print any of your knights? I'm considering doing that.
I know D printed knights.
Does he print his knights?
Some of them are.
Okay. Yeah, because I wouldn't mind doing that.
But yeah, you've got a
I
couple
gotta
of
get
knights still
I gotta
screw.
get a knight. What do you call it? Then the knight codex. We'll look into that. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. Something different, you know.
We can always
Nice.
any codex you want, we can always do what we've been doing.
Yeah.
Pull
Let
from
me
across
pull
the
up.
crystal.
Let me paint something up. Yes, and yes. All right, that's cool, man. That's so
Speaking
freaking
of
cool,
which,
So wait, Freak. If you do knight,
Yep.
on your knights, they're gonna have to have a custom heraldry.
Yes.
Picture the Freak reading program.
Right. Yes.
Them Flemish Marines just looking at that and going like, "Oh, these some sick bastards." Oh yes.
We'll have to have the picture of the dog.
It's like the giant banner that one of your knights is just waving.
Oh yeah. It's like, what the hell is that? Just a body. I think we won by default, guys.
I'm aroused and frightened.
Oh God, hold on, let me see. Oh sweet, dude, I'm looking at your knights. Okay. Oh, let's see.
so I think next year we're going to start training for some doubles. But what we want to try and do sometime tomorrow is just going to be some singles games.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
And next month is going to be, it's always hard for us to get into a game close to Christmas. But as soon as we can, we're going to start looking and seeing which combinations we think of us
Damn.
are the most effective for doing doubles.
Hey D, how many of these armatures were printed? I can't tell the difference. Wait, maybe that one? 1, 2, 3 maybe? Yeah. No, D's. I was looking at a picture that D sent of his knights.
Post them up, Art of the Week style. Let's let the chat see what glory D has sent us.
Let me see here. Yeah, let me.
Man, this swamp water stuff takes forever to get just right.
Mm-hmm.
Only done 10 bases so far. And I'm getting all messy with it, sticking to my fingers.
Classic was printed and both regular knights 100% day. What?
I'm just blue tacking them all to their bases.
Jesus, dude, that is fantastic. All right, let me see if I can. Do you mind? Do you mind if I show these, D? I don't want to showcase anything you don't want me to showcase, bud.
Oh, they just released a bunch of World Eater stuff at the Grand Narrative Finals, U.S. Finals.
Nice.
Okay, sweet. All right, I'm gonna share this here. Bear with me. Week. Where is Opera? Oh man, really? It's blank? Oh, it's okay. I have to fix this here. Bear with me. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm missing. There it is.
So while they're working on that, Oni, tell me a little bit about a doubles tournament. How do they play?
I don't know.
All right.
That was a much shorter conversation. than you were
Yeah.
hoping.
All right. Well, that's probably going to be something we'll need to look into before we
Yeah.
discover who's going to make the best teams.
I don't know, but I want to do it.
That's fair.
How do you do doubles? Pizza.
No
Me
damn
neither.
idea. I thought you
Oh,
knew.
yeah, how do you play doubles? Yes.
Oh wait, I thought you were asking me if you wanted to do that.
Also,
I think-
yes.
I think for doubles, how it usually goes is you're on a team together, but you're not playing the same games.
Okay.
Like your scores are kind of like tied into each other. I'm probably wrong. D might know more about how doubles work than I do.
Yeah, dear
He
Tio.
probably does. But we've never run a doubles tournament. It's always singles.
That's fair.
I can't tell. I couldn't tell if they were printed or. This is really damn good.
Yep.
Oh,
What do you want?
that's pretty cool.
There's
So
D and Legend Uncle Adam from Tabletop Minions.
Oh yeah, I love that.
the knight on the upper left
Yeah,
is print.
really.
I can tell that from its guns.
Oh,
Yep, that,
oh yeah,
that's
yeah,
when
yeah.
We
The
met
stubber.
Uncle Adam.
Oh, okay, yeah.
DR any of the Armigers 3D printed?
No, I
Or is it
think
just
he's-
the
Said
one
one
knight?
of them.
Yeah.
Can you show the picture again real quick?
Yeah. Here.
Both big nuts.
And if you can't tell which one, then he's done his job.
No,
Both big knights are burning. I thought it was like I knew some of the parts for the.
What you said? Both knights. You said the large ones.
Yeah, apparently both are printed. I just saw some of the bits on the one.
I saw the one on the
printed.
the left. I can tell because of the cannon. It's not your typical. But he said both are. Oh man, that looks great. Ah,
Not your typical cannon, like Nick Cannon.
Sure. Yeah.
Get out.
I know that's
Get out
he's
and
real
think
dad.
about what you just said.
Okay.
Go think about your choice.
Oh man, they just revealed the new
World Leaders.
sure, the model that people have been saying is Dark Mechanicus for a while.
Oh, they've revealed that now.
Yeah, the new ally to Abaddon.
I just saw the Corn Berserkers that they released.
Yeah, no, this is the Dark Admech stuff or whatever it's going to be. I've got it going on the screen with no sound on, so.
Are you multitasking?
I'm running a show. I'm got the Warhammer community up, and I'm basing.
Yeah, you don't have ADD at all.
I've only taken half of my ADD medicine today.
Okay, I'm gonna close this poll now. I think it's done here.
Oni's staying in the basement.
Yep. There you go, guys. Should only be left out more often from the basement. 50%, 54 said no. 45% say yes.
Okay,
That's
this is
out of 11 votes. So
this is breaking news. I'm about to post in the chat.
bring it. Oh, thanks, D. I got your those prints. Those look great, man. I'm gonna try those out, dude.
Ooh.
All right, what we got here, Methos?
Brand new model.
Oh,
Like literally, they're streaming this right this second.
ooh.
They apparently didn't get the memo that today is Frost and Fist Day.
Right?
Not them.
They're doing this on purpose to give us breaking news.
Is that what it is?
Oh, there's the name. Vashtor the Archfane.
Oh, damn. See?
Dude, those wicked looking mechanical wings are awesome.
Vashtor, huh?
And that claw
Vashtor.
with the melta built in. Oh man.
Oh, that is sick.
You could make a really good like Iron Warrior Demon Prince as well. I mean,
Oh yeah. And again, I'm not listening to the sound or whatever. I'm sure they announced what Vashtor is, but I have no idea currently.
So you think that's what is that? Is that like the Chaos?
So a lot of people have been
Mechanicus?
So a lot of people have been theorizing that this is going to be Dark Mechanicus because it's been a
Yeah.
faction in 30K for a while,
Okay.
and people are theorizing they're going to bring it to 40K. However, in the newest lore book coming out, they have said that it's going to be Abaddon working with a new ally,
Oh shoot.
and this is the ally, and so nobody knows who this new ally is. Like I said, lots of speculation for Dark Mechanicum.
That makes sense.
And apparently they met in the midst of what's called a gosh, what are they called?
Sorry, this sounded like freaks farted.
I must blow my nose.
Farts
The
are
whole-
always funny.
I literally thought you've been trying to do fart jokes all show. I literally
Oh
didn't
my
realize-
god! I've been blowing my damn nose.
I've just been like skipping over.
It's like I
Oh,
couldn't
man.
hold it in anymore.
Let it go.
My allergies are kicking my ass. Not my ass kicking my allergies, just the other way around.
I'm feeling for.
So yeah, this is Abaddon's new ally.
Huh, that's pretty wild, man.
Oh yeah,
Arc of Omen,
part
yeah.
of Arc of Omen's right.
This is the back of the model and some of the details that they've got going on.
We're gonna look at his backside.
Yeah.
You always need to look at someone's ass.
Hey, I'm sure somebody in the chat's an ass man. I'm a legs guy personally, but I wouldn't say no to checking out the ass. All right, there's some of the details. Ooh, and some artwork too. We're gonna steal that. So we don't have clearance to do the stream thing like some of the YouTubers do, but man, we can definitely give some live pictures.
That's incredible.
Check out this spicy artwork here.
Damn.
His wings give me a very Da Vinci type vibe.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Space Hulk, that's what they're called. Space Hulks.
Looks like he gives great hugs.
So, like, some of the Black Legion were asking Abaddon, how'd you two meet? And they said, we met in a Space Hulk.
One thing led to the other, and then you're cutting the galaxy in half.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if this is going to be like if this is going to be Dark Mechanicus, this is going to be some kind of crazy demon prince, But it's going to be interesting.
It's like a modern Balrog.
Oh, that's cool. You shall not pass. Lie, you fools.
Kiss my sparks.
Legs are best when used as earmuffs.
Not wrong.
Oh, okay. Wow, that was really slow on the uptake there, Methos.
It's different from you, Methos. Most men go down on women, you go up on them.
Forgive my husband. Maybe.
I love you, but I hate you so much.
I didn't say you were bad at it.
Oh, sorry.
No, I've literally been wondering. I was like, man, he's really into the toilet jokes tonight. I said dart gun, not fart gun.
You're so old.
Oh, stop flashing the picture so fast.
No, flashing is my... Oh.
The Kevin Hart of 40K.
Oh.
You're right.
Okay, they've moved on to AOS stuff now, so...
You show it the respect it kind of deserves.
No, I mean, I love the idea of AOS. I really want to get back into playing it, so I can play this Dream Army that I now own.
I like Dee's comment about me being the Rodney Dangerfield, because I enjoyed Rodney Dangerfield as a comedian. I like his comedy, but I know it's just more of like, I don't get any respect. I get no respect from him.
As a kid, I watched the Rover Dangerfield.
Oh God, I love
Yes.
that cartoon. Oh, yep, there's the World Eaters.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there
you
was
guys have seen the Christmas Golf Rocker, right?
yes.
I can't
I've
wait to
got
get that.
oh, what I really love. Anyone's not picked up, they're free. The little Christmas catalog in store. Oh, that's so cool. Let me grab that real quick. I want to show you guys something. Show it off to the chat. So the catalog this year comes with the centerfold.
Comes with a what?
Centerfold. And the centerfold is a tour poster.
Methos, why are your pages stuck together?
Nothing. But
Don't worry about it.
mind your business. So
Oh,
it's pretty
yeah.
cool. It's like a
Yeah,
little
like the-
concert poster, and there's even tour dates here, and you can see Ulanor is crossed off the list. It said postponed indefinitely. And those of you who don't know the 30K lore, Ulanor is where the Emperor and Horus battled and finished off against the Orc Crusade. And Horus was named War Master, so they suffered a massive, massive loss there.
Yeah, because Ulnar is supposed to be like the home world of the orcs, and then that actually became Armageddon.
Yeah. And so, yeah, postponed indefinitely. I can't wait to buy the Christmas golf rocker. Oh yeah, as soon as I walked in to the store, our local store, the store manager goes, "Hey, golf rocker, you want me to hold one for you?" I was like, "Ooh."
Say no more.
And that's when
He's
Mika
like-
was like, you want to go now? You want the special services?
So, should I go ahead and get on my knees? Or he's like, what made me feel good because he goes, "Yeah, I saw this thing and I immediately thought of your bone breaker with a little concert stage on top." So I was like, "Oh man, that's cool." that my model left an impression like
Yeah, your model.
that. So we've got a Rodney Dangerfield of 40K, a Kevin Hart of 40K. I still feel like when when Freak gets worked up and when Freak starts trash talking and he's upset, his jaw starts wiggling in a way that really reminds me of Jeff Goldblum. He really, really gets going and he starts, reminding me of Jeff Goldblum.
God.
You gotta see him when he gets upset.
No, you don't. Yeah.
All right, Zane. All right.
Oh God.
Commodore, quit you started.
Zane was a problem long before I ever
This
showed
is
up,
true.
so-
He's not wrong.
Oh, wow. Man, tonight flew by. I didn't realize it was already 11 o'clock. So, yeah, this was a great catch up. And, except for the parts where Commodore destroyed my soul a little bit. But other than that, it was a great catch up.
You'll find it again.
Yeah, yeah. But
Not
probably
tomorrow.
not. Oh, man.
No, Methos, it was all done out of love. I broke you down so you could build yourself stronger, better, taller.
I am the only person who wasn't mean yet. That's fair. That's fair.
Mean
So-
yet. I love the caveat.
The stream
like-
has not ended yet.
He's like,
Not yet.
it was my turn.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
my time. My time to shine.
Oni, I'm gonna need that check to clear for all these jokes that you wanted me to make about Methos. So
I felt showed up. That's part of my brand. Freak is the Patrick Swayze of 40K. Long dead, but well, I don't know.
I feel long dead. Call me Ghost.
ooh.
It's the ghost scene, but instead of making pottery, it's making a model.
We'll roll the dice together. Just get all ones. It's like he's really here.
I can hear him swearing.
No,
Wait,
it's
Is he
instead
the
of
one doing the ghost scene, or is he the one? Is he the one?
He's got to be Patrick Swayze.
Come on, dude. Get with the program, man.
Well, I mean,
Not
if
sure.
somebody's gonna roll with you, so you can roll better.
Oh man!
Look, I died for a reason, okay? Got
No,
shot
actually-
needlessly out in the middle of the street.
For you, it was tased.
Yeah, that's true. Got tased to death needlessly in the middle of the street.
For Freak, instead of the pottery wheel, it's his turntable where he does his airbrushing.
Yep.
Please tell me it's still Unchained Melody, though.
Of course.
Good.
Oh man. So it's been awesome catching up and hanging out with you guys today. Tonight really flew by. I really had no idea it was 11 already.
Well, it was nice and relaxing.
Well, when you start the weird talking already at 11 a.m. in a different chat, it gets to be a long day.
That's fair. Any closing thoughts from you lovely, lovely people?
Roll the dice, make good choices.
Make good choices. I'm going to do my best.
I can roll dice. I cannot promise on the choices.
Make a choice.
Because the choices are not up to me, I guess. Dice rolling. House on fire. Okay, that's great.
I'll do my best on the making good choices, but I'm not a smart man.
So you guys, I will ask you one thing, please. If you are praying, folks, please send out some prayers for Methos tomorrow. Because after it's all said and done, I love my buddy. I want to make sure that he drives. I don't want to have to take his keys away from him. I just, I mean, I guess
Make the chickens drive him home.
those chickens are little badasses. I'll tell you a story next time, but yeah, those chickens can be kind of scary. I actually looked on it. I have a camera in there, and I looked in on them, and one of them was trying to. They were both in one freaking box. I have 2 laying boxes. I have 7 chickens now. 1 passed away, by the way. But there was a white one and a red one, and they were in that one box. Like, y'all have another freaking box right there. But I'm watching them literally pushing each other, like playing chicken, pushing each other outside the damn box. And I'm just like, finally, the white one just said, nope, you know what? Screw you. You're out of the herd. Boom. Knocked her out. I'm like, I didn't know chickens were such bitches. Oh my God.
They are.
It's a good grief.
They are.
It's horrible. Yeah. They're
And if they're hungry, they'll chase you.
They're sassy. Oh. Yeah, they're funny though. All right, I gotta send pics and some vids. They're hilarious.
All right, your turn for advice.
Oni or Onilicious, as you were on the show last week.
What?
Any closing thoughts for you, brother?
Yeah, the best.
Oh,
The what? Yeah, the best.
okay, goodness.
Don't eat nachos.
Oh. Don't do it. Don't do it. I beg you.
What?
Hey, if the phlegm takes you out tonight, does that still count as a victory for me tomorrow?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
I say yes. We can't hear you.
No.
You cannot be. Yeah. I heard him say yes, Methos. We're good.
The game will just get postponed.
What?
Really.
No, I didn't hear a damn thing he said. Methos, you're good, bro.
Oh, Oni never showed up.
Nope.
I guess I win.
Yeah, we got attacked by the phlegm. I'll take care of that tonight, Methos. Don't worry. He's gonna fall asleep and he'll
I will make the.
he'll say it's phlegm that he'll say once again that it's phlegm that he's dealing with. So yeah, I can filibuster his ass right now. He can't say shit. Yeah, you can hardly hear him. I'll talk all over him. So
Freak, you got any closing thoughts for tonight, my brother?
yeah, I'll see you tonight, Oni. Maybe. What? No, man, it was a good show. Good having you guys, and once again, a public congratulations to you guys. It's so cool to see both of y'all here and officially
We missed you.
tied the knot. I know. I really. Oh God.
I was waiting to see Methos running over that hill. I object. I object.
That wouldn't have, Methos wouldn't have done that. That would have been a me thing. That yeah. Yeah, that would have been me thing, and Methos would have been getting into his car and driving back to the airport and leaving my ass there. So that would have been.
No, it was in the middle of nowhere, so you'd be waiting a while.
yeah, pretty much.
I don't have to object.
Good one.
Anything special can still happen on Magic Saturday.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was a good show. Very, had a lot of fun. So glad you guys were able to make it tonight.
Thank you. It was good being here.
It's always good. It's always fun. Some
I
jokes
think
are at some other expenses, but they're all done out of.
Out of somebody else's expenses. Yeah, I got it.
They're not malicious. They're harsh sometimes.
Tough love, I think. Is
Kind of
what
like
he's
my beatings
Yeah.
on my Imperial Fist. Yeah, I get it. I feel that. Yeah.
You deserve those beatings to your Imperial Fist.
Ooh, wow. I want to encourage everyone to go check out our guest on the I said paste, didn't you? Copy.
I thought Methos broke there for a second.
I know. I was like, what happened to him?
We all started
There we
looking
go.
up, going,
There's
Is he buffering?
no, there's the link in the chat there. I encourage everyone to go check out our guest, the Commodore of Dorn, on the Instagrams. For some reason, I'm having trouble finding yours, Phoenix. And
that's
I know.
okay, I gotta update my handle anyway.
Okay. Well, there is Commodore of Dorn.
Look at that.
Like how we treat the orphans. Wow. Who are they going to tell? Their parents?
That's horrible.
All right. So we're going to leave it on that note. Oh, yeah. Right there. Commodore of Dorn.
Oh God.
Yeah, go check out Commodore of Dorn on Instagram, where you can see his amazing work. Recently did some sergeants for his Imperial Fists, which look amazing. Actually, that was on our group chat, right? Did that make it to Instagram? I don't think so.
No, I got to get back on my Instagram.
Yes, you do. So people can see how amazing you are.
I'm sorry. That's just funny.
Here, you want me? I can.
It's all good. But they can check it out, so that way they can be subscribed to you when you post it up later. If you guys like tonight's episode, please make sure that you grab up an ox and smash that like button in the name of the Emperor. Drop us some comments down below, especially if you're watching from the archives. Feel free to be part of tonight's ridiculous conversations. And if you guys are not yet subscribed to any of our friends of the Frost and Fist down in the link tree below, or if you're not subscribed to there and there and there, these guys, I would love to have you as part of the pack here on the Frost and Fist. So until next time, please make sure you subscribe and stay frosty.
Bye.